and Jamie behind the camera.
Exactly.
We had Fine Spirits tonight again,
Mm-hmm.
here to showcase some of the rums, the rare rums that Fine Spirits carry. So we're gonna be taking a look at them. So first we're gonna be looking at the Alambic Serrano
Mm-hmm.
blend number 1,
Yes.
which is a column still and pot still blend, ex cognac and virgin French cask, 55.6% from Mexico.
Yeah.
Okay. And so these now they release them like a single, it's always single class cast
Right.
or blends,
Mm-hmm.
but a cast at a time.
Right.
And this one is the Mata Diablo, which we had previously bought. And the Mata Diablo is the 4 cast blend, which is a pot and crosser still rum, ex mezcal, French oak, ex bourbon, 63.4. This was a good one. I finished my half.
Mm-hmm.
We had split this, and then this is the Tres Madeiras, yes, which is a 3 cast blend, virgin, ex cognac, 59.1, and this is single cast 14. So it's all a bunch of different casts and blends,
Right.
single cast and blends.
Mm-hmm.
They do a lot of store picks. There's
Right.
a bunch of, it's like every week there's a new one. Yeah,
And funny enough, right here we have 6 different blends. So you have 5 right here, and there's another blend we're gonna show you in a bit.
right. Where's this one?
That
This is
is
the
Single Cast 20 New French Oak 2022. And honestly, I don't know. I'm feeling very tempted by that new French Oak, right?
which which was the one was the atopic?
Which atopic? What do you mean? You're really missing one out of the 5 that the 6 that's in this store right here. So there's a ton of different ones. Different locations have different picks.
Right.
Texas is a place where it usually has a lot of picks. Marshall has been telling us he has only seen 1 to 2 at any store. So this store is pretty unique because you can see on the shelf here there's 5, but there's actually a 6th one, and we'll show you that one in a second. And as Rashawn said, we have the Mata Diablo blend, which is very good. Started off very tight on the flavor notes, very hard to kind of decipher the flavors, but then it actually opened up and got very spice like it tastes almost like a spice rum, but very clean and just very intense in flavor. So these Island Big Serranos are each very different. Even the one that we tried here, the guy who opened up, he told me one flavor note. Then by the time we tried it, like a week or 2 later, it had a different flavor note.
Yes, it did.
It tasted very spicy and very like cloves and different flavors in there. So it's a rum that evolves very rapidly as the bottle is unsealed. So these are some of the picks that we have here. So this one caught my eye, and it really made me feel like I need to buy it, right? Because the new French oak, I love when there's new oak on bottles because you get a very high intensity of flavor in a very short space of time. Right? So on the back, I don't know how to read all the Spanish terms going on here, right? But they got harvested at 2,500 feet to 3,800 feet above sea level. Pine vats with ambient yeast, right? So they're talking about wild yeast there.
Yeah, so it's fermented in the pine vats.
Right. Aged 21 years in virgin French oak casks in a dry climate, 8% angel share. So 21 years, that's less than 2 years, right? And then only 8% angel share, which is, I don't know, that sounds pretty. It doesn't sound too bad
No, it
for a hot
doesn't.
climate like what, Mexico. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. PM Spirits. So PM Spirits are, I think they did an episode on the Rumcast,
Yes, they did.
right? So check out PM Spirits, check out Rumcast to see that episode with PM Spirits. But this definitely is catching my eye. I wonder how. I just thinking to myself like, how exactly does the French oak, new French oak, interact with the spirit itself? Because the thing about this is that all these rums, they're all done on. I think they all did on one still, right? Or is there different stills that they're using?
Yeah, there's multiple stills.
Oh, okay.
They have a pot still, and they have one that they call, I think, a Crescent still,
Okay, so this is the
and
the
it's made by
alembic
them. I
still,
think it's
right?
yes,
Oh, you're right. Because then this is the crescent still,
right.
and then there's a 3-class blend pot and crescent still, and then there's a 4-class blend pot and crescent still,
And
and this
then they
is
have a
column
column
and pot.
still. So they have
So
like
there's a
three
crescent.
stills.
No, but there's a column. There's a column, the pot, the crescent, and the alembic still, which is alembic still is closer. It's like a weird pot still type of thing, right?
Yes.
I think it is. So apparently they got 4 different stills that they're working on, and each bottle is different. So far, as I said, we got 5 here, but there's also a 6th one I'm going to show you just now. This is another one that's very good. It's not the Island Beaks, but this is a very good rum that is from Ecuador, right? And it's 57.5%. I'm pretty sure it was fresh cane juice. Not a lot of details on the bottle.
Yes, that
Um,
was fresh cane juice.
but this was fresh cane juice, very delicious. It tastes almost like a AOC agricole, but to me, a lot of depth of flavor, a lot of sweetness, like natural sweetness. Honestly, really delicious rums that you can find here at Fine Spirits. All right, so let's bring you over and we'll do a tasting
Tasting of the
Island Big Serrano. All right, walk with us. So here are some of the other selections, and I'm going to show you some of the other prize possessions in the rum selection, right? So here is the tasting table, and here is the 6th Island Big Serrano that they have, and this is the La Sociedad, which is a pick from the Florida Rum Society. All right, you see this one, and this is 24 months virgin French oak, dry climate. Oh, they didn't put the angel share on this one, or did they? I don't see any angel share on this one. Island Big Pot Still, French oak, pine vat, ambient yeast, 24 months, dry climate, selected by Florida Rum Society. Okay, so no angel share information on there.
276 bottles.
276 bottles, right? So definitely unique. We're gonna have to pour lighter and try and leave some tastings, for the other visitors, right? So here, guys, at Fine Spirits, there is a lot of different rums to come and taste. So never, it's always a good thing to come by here because you could always try rare rums like the Island Big Serrano. All right, guys. So here's mine. All right, cool. All right, so we're gonna try the Island Big Serrano. As I told you guys before, this thing evolves really quickly. We came in probably like a month ago, and it was very spicy clove flavors at that point in time. And this is 68.2%.
Mm,
What you getting?
spicy on the
I'm
nose.
getting spice as well. So yeah, these things open up
It's
to a
like you
very
can
spicy
almost
note.
smell the pine vat.
Yeah, I'm
Mm.
getting pine, I'm getting cloves.
Cloves, a mint. There's a mint note,
Mm.
a spearmint.
There's a slight sweet, almost maple maple or butterscotch kind of flavor on it as
There is
well.
a sweet. That's the first note that I smell when I first.
It's funny. So there's this random drink that we make in some parts of the Caribbean. I think Haiti does it as well. It's called Morbi. It's done from tree bark.
Oh,
It's very popular in Trinidad, Barbados, a couple of those islands. I'm getting a slight smell of that. Mm.
wow.
Wow. Whew. Sweet. Heat.
Sweet heat. That's the name of a Popeye
Maple.
sauce.
Yeah. Sweet heat, guys. So I'm gonna it's just a wash of sweet maple-like flavor, heat on the palate, bitter aftertaste. Um, I'm getting that pine, getting a little mint on there.
Yes, the pine, the mint.
Mm,
Would you say this is a unique rum?
definitely,
Yes.
definitely. So this is the 6th bottle from Island Big Serrano. We're gonna wrap it up here on YouTube and jump over to Instagram. All right, guys. Thanks for checking in.
Did you get no comment?
One.